Hey everybody, this is Captain Yeet here for you for another SheRa and the Princess of Power episode review. This is going to be SheRa and the Princess of Power Season 4 Episode 5 titled Protocol. So, let's get into it. So, this episode starts off with Kyle, Reptilio, and Lonnie inside of I'm going to just say like a tank. It's not really a tank, but it looks like a tank. Inside of a tank, driving through the Whispering Woods because they get some new materials for Hordak to make new weapons. While they're driving, we cut over to SheRa, and she's training inside of the first one's tomb, and she's kind of joking around. She's doing flips, she's yawning, she's not really taking this too seriously, and Lighthope sees this. SheRa, well, Adora, obviously, she's like, well, we've been doing the exact same training over and over and over again, and had nothing new. I don't really need this training, I really need answers. And when she tries to spice it up a little bit, Lighthope, she brings in like a really big bot behind her door to like surprise attack her, and she just throws a sword and kills it instantly without even looking. So yes, this is this exact same training isn't really helping her that much. Adora wants answers to the weapon Mara made. I mean not made, but the weapon Mara was talking about in the hologram. Obviously, she wants to know more about Mara. She wants to know more about the first ones and the fact that she's the first one. She has so many questions. Lighthope says that she'll know all her answers that she needs to know once the world is balanced. But she goes, yeah, but I need to learn about the weapon that Mara was talking about. I'm in a war. If I can find out a war, if I can find out a weapon we could possibly use against the Horde, then I should probably know about that. And I really want to know more about Mara because in that hologram, she seemed, and then Lighthope pitches in, she goes, well, Mara was compromised. He was irrational, hysterical, and she almost doomed the planet. And then Adora's like, she seemed scared in the hologram. I don't know. So while they're arguing back and forth, Lighthope just dissipates. And Adora's like really confused. Then we cut back over to Lonnie, Reptilio, and Kyle. And while they're driving inside a tank, Lonnie is like driving the tank like all crazy like, and Kyle's in the back, and he's like bouncing against the walls, and they tell him to cut it out. I mean, it's kind of funny when they like pick on Kyle at the same time. I'm like, yo, you haven't been doing anything. You're driving a car crazy, you know? Obviously he's like bouncing around. Anyway, while they're driving around, there's these fireflies outside. One of these fireflies like touches the car and it melts through like the metal plating and cuts a wire, and the car stops. And then we get the theme song. After the theme song, we cut back over to Adora trying to pry the door open with her sword, and Lighthope comes back. And Lighthope says that you're not supposed to use the Sword of Hope for that. She goes, well, you're not going to give me any answers. I'm going to just leave. Lighthope says that it's not safe outside. There's a fluke spore storm happening. So it's not fireflies, like these little balls of light that can like melt through just about anything. It's kind of crazy because I guess this is just natural. In the Whispering Woods, there's always like this happening. And I guess it never happens in the Fright Zone because Adora like doesn't know what this is. Neither does Lonnie, Kyle, or Reptilio. So I guess Glimmer and Bo would know more about this, which is pretty crazy because Bo's dads live right in the Whispering Woods. So I don't know what they have. I guess they have like a magical protection shield because I guess this happens every couple months or whatever. Well, Bright Moon. I mean, this gotta suck, right? I mean, this could melt through almost anything. This really gotta hurt. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Adora thought that she was just making this up so she doesn't have to talk to her and give her answers. But eventually, the spore swords are starting to affect the building. That's why Lighthope was glitching. That's why she went away earlier. And she goes away again. And she comes back, and her system is rebooting. So now it's like a younger Lighthope. Which is kind of funny. When Adora realizes, like, oh, she rebooted and she doesn't know who I am, I can ask her just about anything. And we cut back over to Lonnie, Kyle, and Reptilio. They go outside to try to fix the tank that they're driving, and Kyle is just being Kyle, just being really goofy. And eventually they find out that, yeah, these little balls of light, they hurt. They're melting through almost anything. And as soon as it touches Kyle, he starts yelling and screaming. You know, Connie. Wait, no, it's not Connie. Lonnie. She does the same thing in Reptilio. So eventually they just run inside and close the door. They're like, what are we going to do? We have to go outside to fix the tank so we can drive back to the Fright Zone. But it's like a little balls of light that can melt you outside. It's like, you know, thousands of them. What are we going to do? Like, this is not a good situation. This is pretty bad. And Kyle, he's kind of happy about the situation. If they can't get the tank started, they can't go back to the Fright Zone. And the Fright Zone has been really stressful lately. Nobody telling them what to do. They can just chill here with each other. He's actually really happy. And he doesn't have Captor here yelling at him. But in Captor, he pops up on the screen yelling at them to come back. Why are they not there yet? They were supposed to be home about an hour ago. Obviously, Lonnie, she tells Catherine the whole situation that I just told you. Those little light bulbs outside, they're melting everything. We get hurt, so we're going to have to lay low until it's done. Catherine wants them here now to bring those materials. Well, they specifically said like the not riot sealed, but basically like these sealed metal plate things for Hordak to use. Lonnie tries to explain to her what I just told you. Catherine doesn't care. She goes, send somebody outside, fix it, and get back here. Okay? That's her order. She doesn't even care that they're getting hurt or anything, or they gotta wait. Lonnie just goes, psst, fine, okay, yeah, we'll come back, fine, yeah, whatever. And then she hangs up. All they're really mad at Catherine she just doesn't care. She just yelling at them for no reason. Like she's just being ignorant. We cut back over to a door, and she asks Lighthope, excuse me, she asks Lighthope that if she could tell her about Mar and the weapon and the first one, like anything she wanted to know, because regular Lighthope wouldn't tell her. This Lighthope might. And Lighthope says, oh yeah, no problem. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Once that information has downloaded, I'm still rebooting, so I'm at like 10%, and I'm up to 20, so once that information downloads for me, I'll tell you. And this Lighthope, like I said, it's like a, not like a beta version, but like, I guess, I guess it's like a younger, quote unquote, younger Lighthope, you know, so she's a lot more excited. She smiles a lot more, like she's a lot happier. She's a lot happier Lighthope than we normally get to see, because she keeps gaining new abilities each time she upgrades. Well, not upgrade, each time her downloading goes up and up. So she get to like 10%. She goes, oh wait, I just figured out how to move around. So she starts teleporting everywhere, and she starts laughing. She goes, wait a second, I just figured out how to do this. And she starts smiling, and Adora sees this. And Adora also tells her, like, oh, I'm Adora, since you didn't know who I was. I'm also SheRa. She goes, SheRa. Oh, I know who that is. My primary directive is to protect SheRa and to train her. How may I assist you? And she looks, she's like, oh my goodness. I thought I saw something on the side. She's a lot more happy, smiling and everything. Like, look, like we never see Lighthope like this. we never see Lighthope like this. Anyway, when she tries to figure out, when she tries to think about what she can do for Adora until that information downloads, she figured out that she can control the gravity now, and she makes Adora float up like sky high. Then she goes, oops, my bad, let me fix that. Adora goes, wait. She goes to turn off gravity, and then we cut back over to Reptilio, Lonnie, and Kyle. And Lonnie says that to figure out who has to go outside, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I do this every time. I thought I put the towel back up there. Sometimes I let go by accident, and the towel flips to the side, and it hits off all my Skylanders off my TV stand. Then I gotta pick them all up. That's so annoying. Only 3 fell this time, so we're cooling. Sometimes it's a lot more. I'm like, well, I can't just spend my time picking them up. I gotta keep recording. So, her idea to figure out who has to go outside to fix the tank is to play laser sealed fist, or laser sealed cannon. Yeah, that's what it was. Cause it was laser sealed bot. My bad, laser sealed bot. Which is basically just rock paper scissors. That's basically what it is. It's just a rock paper scissors variant of Bright Moon. Well, for the Fright Zone, I guess. And when they start to play, as soon as they go rock, paper, lasers, cannon, and bot, as soon as they go down, then Adora falls. And then Lighthope goes, oh, I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can do anything else for you. She waves her hand, and she made spiders. She just figured out how to make spiders, and there's a ton of them coming at her. And they're trying to attack Adora. Adora goes, okay, this isn't really helpful. Can you get the spiders away? She goes, no problem. I don't know how to do that yet. Of course you don't. So she turns into SheRa, and she starts to fight off the spiders. We cut back over to Lonnie, Reptilio, and Kyle, and they're playing the game, and then it ends in a tie. Because when they shoot out all their abilities, well, not abilities, rock, paper, scissors, you know, Reptilio beats Lonnie, but Lonnie beats Kyle. But Kyle also beats Reptilio. So they're at a standstill. Nobody really wins. And Reptilio wants to figure out how to decide who has to go outside by playing cup and ball. But Kyle has a better idea, and he takes the ball off of the string and runs to the side, and Reptilio starts to not cry, but he seems very upset, obviously. I'll be kind of upset too. He kind of broke his stuff. We got back over to Lighthope and Adora, And while Dora is fighting off all the spiders, Light Hope says that there's an easier way to help. No, sorry, not an easier way. The spore storm that's happening outside is affecting the tower, starting to melt stuff. So it halted her downloading process. So now she's stuck at 36%. But there's a way to instantly reboot her. They have to take this data crystal and bring it over to these two, like, information like spire. You put that data crystal into the information spire, boom. Instantly reboots everything, and Light Hope is back at 100%. Okay, let's do this then. But first, Adora has to get through all these spiders. Light Hope says that she will assist Adora in beating the spiders, but all she does is make a ton more spiders. And she goes, okay, that didn't work. I know. I'll help you get rid of the spiders this way. Adora goes, wait, hold on. I don't need no more help. She waves her hand, and then a gigantic flood just happens inside of the castle. Adora's like, trying to swim while fighting off these spiders. And Light Hope goes, see, look, I made the ocean. Spiders cannot swim. Adora goes, yeah, but then the spider like grabs her and digs her underwater. And then we just cut away. So we cut back over to Kyle, and he's the only one winning at his game. And we don't really know the rules specifically, but he bangs a ball off the sides of the walls inside the tank, and it lands into like a helmet. And Lonnie's like, wait a second. Reptilio did the exact same thing. You said he lost 5 points. And Kyle is making up the most ridiculous rules. Kyle says, yeah, that makes sense because when Reptilio did that, he's standing in a loser corner. And he didn't bang it off this specific side, and it didn't land, like the most ridiculous rules. And then Lonnie said, well, what about me? Well, you weren't wearing the hat. And you're also standing in the loser corner. So I get 5 points, and you guys get none. What? She calls this such a stupid game, and this is the hat she has to wear in order to get points. Which is so stupid. So Kyle, he goes to throw the ball again, and it bounces off a ton of walls, and it hits him in the face. And when that happens, Lonnie goes, Kyle, did you just lose your own game that you made up? Kyle goes, no, my bad. Actually, what I just did is gaining me all the points in the game, and I just won. Lonnie's like, oh, no, we ain't doing that. What? Honestly, he's like spazzing, like, we are not going to do that. You do not win. But then the spores, they start to get more... not sporadic, but the wind starts to go like crazy, so it's bringing a lot more spores with them than normal, and it's starting to melt through the compartments of the tank, and it's starting to really mess it up, and they hear it going on, so I don't know what we're going to do. We cut back over to a door as he wakes up, and Light Hope apologizes. She goes, I'm so sorry. I didn't know humans couldn't breathe. And Adora goes, I can breathe. She goes, I didn't know humans couldn't swim. Adora goes, I can swim. I just can't breathe in the water. Light Hope goes, oh, I'm sorry. But as you can see, the spiders are gone. Adora goes, yeah, they're gone, all right. So she gets up and they start to walk closer towards the information like spire inside of the first one's temple. After that, while they're walking, the first one's temple's ceiling starts to melt because of the spores, and those pieces of the ceiling start to fall on a door, and they're walking on like a glass bridge. And the information to protect the spire, the information to protect the first one's temple from the spores hasn't downloaded yet. So she has to like run. They get to the spire, and the door goes, okay, which hole do I have to put it in? Because there's 2 holes. Sorry, I put 4 up technically. There's 2 holes. So which hole do I have to put this in? And Light Hope says the left one. The door goes, okay. Are you sure? She goes, of course I'm sure. Well, actually, my downloading is at 36%. So I'm only 36% sure. Well, I don't really have any other option, do I? She puts it in the left one. The whole system reboots. She disappears, Light Hope. And then we cut back over to Lonnie, Kyle, and Tilio. While they're trying to find something to walk outside, while Lonnie's trying to find something to protect herself to walk outside, or to protect either one of them two, because they haven't really decided yet who has to go outside. While she's looking for whatever to protect themselves, she gets really mad because obviously the captor treats them like dirt, and she doesn't trust them, and she's like always telling them about missions, don't care about them. Like, what even is the point? Kyle tries to bring everybody spirits up. He goes, look, I know things have been tense lately at the Horde, and, Captain is being a little mean, but come on. It's Cantor. See, we're family. Right? You guys, we've known each other since we were kids. She has some up and down with Cantor. She can be a bully, but, hey, Remember when she took all my rice and bars to make that birthday cake for Adora for her birthday? And Lonnie goes, that wasn't real. That was the other dimension portal thingy that happened. Oh wait. Okay, I'm back. Yes, I had to talk to someone. Someone came in my room. What was that? That threw me. Oh, Kyle's like, remember when she made that thing for her birthday? And Lonnie's like, that wasn't real. That was during the whole portal dimension thing. Kyle's like, what? That didn't happen? Which is kind of funny, but at the same time, like, yo, that's kind of crazy. Like, obviously he'll believe that happened. But anyway, he was like, that didn't happen? Well, anyway, you guys are the only family I ever had. Adora's family, Catherine's family, we're all family. She cares about us deep down. That's the truth. Lonnie wants to know, what the truth... Lonnie says, what the truth is? Catherine doesn't care about us. We're expendable. Adora left us. We're not a family. We're just grunts in a war. That's the truth. Nobody cares. Kyle, obviously, he gets a little mad. He goes, okay, well, if nobody cares, well, then I just go outside and just fix the thing, no matter how much I get hurt. They're like, Kyle, stop being dramatic. And then that guy, Kyle, he says, no, you be quiet, Kyle. If nobody cares about anything, then what's the point, right? And he runs outside and closes the door. Reptilio and Lonnie look at each other like, he just went outside, that's not good. And he also puts on a helmet. So after that, we cut over to Adora and Lighthope. And Lighthope reboots, but not all the way. She's still stuck at 36%. That was the wrong hole to put it in, which I don't know why there's two holes. Maybe that second hole is for something else, the left hole, but that wasn't the right hole to put it in. Adora's like, of course, that was the wrong hole. Even when you want to tell me something, you can't tell me something because you don't want to tell me anything. You're useless. And she goes, oh, I'm sorry, Lighthope, I didn't mean. She goes, my primary directive is to help SheRa to protect the planet, to, train her and everything. If I can't do that, then I am useless. And then she disappears. And Adora's like, wait, no, Lighthope, I didn't mean it. And she starts to look down because she's obviously starting to feel really sad and bad about what she did. And then she hears somebody call Lighthope. Obviously, Adora's like, who the heck is that? So she runs to another room, and it's Lighthope looking at a memory of Mar. And inside the memory, it's like a hologram memory of Mar. Mar is bringing Lighthope some flowers. And obviously, Lighthope can't smell the flowers, but Mar's like, hey, okay, you can't smell them, but don't they look pretty? And Lighthope's like, yes, they do look pretty nice. And Mar goes, see? I kind of feel bad for you being stuck inside of here all the time. Lighthope goes, it doesn't matter. It's okay. My primary directive is to make you grow and protect the world and everything. And then she waves her hand and she makes a ton of artificial flowers pop up all around them. And Mar starts to laugh, and Lighthope says that she was trying to go through all her memory banks about Mar when Adora asked her to bring her stuff about Mar, but this is the only thing that she could find. This one memory recording. And when she watches this, it gives her warmth. She actually feels something when she watches this memory, which is really nice because, she's an AI, a hologram. She's not really feeling it, especially the Lighthope we know. She never laughs. She never does anything. And so this memory was, really nice. And Adora, when she's looking at this memory with her, we get this really nice shot of Mar and Lighthope in the distance, and then, the new SheRa and Lighthope looking there, too. Which is a really nice shot. Anyway, Adora says she didn't realize how close Mar and her was. Obviously, she thought their relationship was just like them. This cold AI just says, a few sentences, you got to keep it going. She didn't realize they were, this close. And obviously, Lighthope misses Mar if she feels warmth from looking at this memory. So she goes, look, I know you're just trying to protect me and keep me safe and to make... I keep wanting to say grow me, not grow her, but, build her up to the best SheRa that she can be to protect the earth and everything. She understands that. But, you can be a little loose, trust me some. And we can be friends, just how you were with Mar. Lighthope goes, friends. I like that. Yes, we can be friends. Adora goes, oh, come on, let's go. Let's reboot you. We cut back outside with Kyle, and he's walking through the spore storm, and these spores are eating him up. His skin, I don't know how his skin doesn't melt. If this thing can melt through metal, I don't know how his skin isn't melting off. I mean, when it touches him, he's obviously just screaming, but his skin is holding up. He does get burnt pretty bad around his body, but he's getting burnt up. He actually fixes the wire, but eventually he just passes out. And Kyle, I mean, yeah, Kyle was hearing Lonnie through like a not tele, like she could talk into the helmet, but he turns it off and tries to fix it. He passes out. Lonnie Reptilio obviously feels really nervous, like, we got to get out there. And Reptilio goes, well, he doesn't say it out loud, but he shows Lonnie, like, look, we can use the shields to protect us to go get Kyle. And then Lonnie's like, what? We can't use that. Captain's going to kill us. But then you look at Kyle all passed out outside in like the hologram window. They're like, bump it. Come on, we got to save Kyle. So they get the shields, hold it up. They walk outside to get Kyle. It was a really nice scene to where Reptilio, he goes over to the wire to go fix it when Lonnie brings him inside. But he goes, oh, he already fixed it. Like, oh, man, like, he was serious. He tightens it up even tighter so it won't break again. But, he's like, oh, wow, he already fixed it. Reptilio grabs Lonnie and Kyle, and they rush inside. And the shield that they had to bring home, it completely melts. It breaks. So, unless they had multiple, yeah, they're really going to be mad at them. But, hey, at least they're alive, So we come back over to the door. So he puts it in the right hole, and Light Hope fully reboots. So Light Hope says that the Spore Storm is gone, so Adora can leave now if she wants. Adora goes, what's the matter? You don't want to hang out with me? And then, I forget what Light Hope says. I forget what Light Hope says to that. But Adora goes, look, I know you're just trying to protect me and everything, and, bring me to the best of my abilities, but we're friends now, okay? So you can trust me. If anything about Mar or the weapon, you can tell me that. I'll see you later, Light Hope. Light Hope goes, yeah, no problem. Oh, no, sorry. I'm so stupid. Light Hope just says the exact same thing that she said at the beginning of the episode, that all her answers will be found once the planet is, restored. She says the exact same thing. She doesn't say, oh, no problem, buddy. I was going to say that. That would have been the wrong information. We got back over to Lonnie, Kyle, and Reptilio, and as you can see, they got pretty burnt up when they went outside. This Spore Storm was no joke. They got pretty burnt up. So Kyle's too bright. But he's pretty burnt up too. Oh, you see it. Kyle's too bright. Not Kyle's too bright. Kyle, when he wakes up, he sees Reptilio and Lonnie are burnt up. So he realizes, like, oh, they came outside to save me. He goes, oh, you guys came to save me. You do care. Lonnie's like, no, we just thought you'll mess it up again like you always do. It doesn't matter. And Reptilio does like a super long speech while talking to both of them, but they don't know what he's saying. He just like roars and growls to talk. So while he's talking, and he looks sincere and everything, but they don't know what he's saying. So while he's talking, Lonnie and Kyle just look at each other like, I don't know. And he stops talking, and Kyle goes, yeah, man, you too, buddy. Thank you, man. Roar. Okay, come on, let's go home. What the joke is saying. So Lonnie tells Kyle to keep his leg up while they're going back to the fight zone. And obviously, she cares. She just doesn't want to show it. And we cut back over to Light Hope, and she's re-watching the memory that we just watched. And she goes, this memory should have been purged a long time ago and interfered with the heart of Etheria plan. She goes, memory permanently deleted. And it deletes. The whole screen goes black. All we see is her eyes, and then that fades away. Then we get the credits. Very menacing. Very menacing. What is Light Hope up to? I kind of remember a little. It's been a long time since. The last time I watched SheRa was like 2020, I think. Under when the finale, the year that the last episode came out. That's the last time I watched SheRa. The only time I started watching SheRa again is now. I'm doing the reviews. So it's been a long time. I kind of remember what was going on with Light Hope. At the same time, I kind of don't, because like I said, it's been a while. The last time I watched it was the last time it aired, so it's been a minute. But yeah, crazy stuff, intense too. But that's the episode. So like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all later. Thank you all for watching. I think all of them will be wonderful human beings, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. All right.